Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and as well, welcome to the new season of Torchlight Infinite Twightmare season. And also, I'm gonna showcase to you today my day 1 of our Torchlight Infinite Rehan Savage Charge build. So supposedly I'm gonna try Rehan last season, but I did not much have time, so I'm trying it this season. I first had a doubt if this gonna work, but based on the adjustment on the patch note, I think this one's still gonna work, and it was a great build. It was really a chill play style, and at the same time it's really easy because you're gonna click only just one button here as much as possible. Okay, so let's start with our gears. So the gears here, basically I just acquired this on the nether realm on the quest. And aside from this, because of course I bought this for just one FE only, and then for omniscient type, I just put it here because it has 108 energy in order for us to early on equip more skills, because if we don't have those skills needed, it's really hard to level this one. And just a disclaimer as early as now, if you're going to start this build, I'm telling you, it's a hell. It's really hell to start this, because it's really slow at first levels, but eventually, you know, you will enjoy this if you reach level 55. Okay, so as much as possible, you have to put in, if you have this early on, good, because you can, you know, equip majority of the skills and the support skills in order for you to level up fast. Okay, for the chain of resistance, of course it has max life and everything. It has a lot of beneficial mods for this build early on, so I equipped that. It's very abundant to have that. Of course, during the quest you will have that. This, I got it in Netherrealm. I put this because it has max life as well as critical strike rating, and of course I just put in the physical damage to attack. It's very important for this build. I have this on because this is the only one that I have. This one is a very good one to start with because it has physical damage as well as regenerates of our life per second. Okay, I put this because I got this physical damage, max life, and I just put in the enchant of 24% movement speed because we're using channeling attack as our main skill. It really helps us a lot to clear the maps, also avoiding the boss monsters too, especially on the nightmare stage. For the rings, it's not phenomenal. I just put this here because it has physical attacks. I enchant it with max life, and it has critical strike rating. Same thing goes here, critical strike rating and physical damage. I just bought this before I do the recording today. I have this because I need to have the additional 20% movement speed while you're channeling, and also physical damage as well. The minion is really not necessary, but we have to have the critical strike here to help us on our journey.
When can I get an
Let's go over to the skill. Of course, this build requires this Savage Charge, which has Mark, critical strike rating, guard, and hardened, not for us not to die while we're doing the skill. And we also have the compound potion, just if, you know, in case of emergency. And we have the defensive skill of Frost Shield with rhythm here. You will find it out why it's there. Of course, rhythm here in Bull's Rage with self-sacrifice, mania, and extended duration. And burst of anger, mass effect, cooldown, recovery, and mania. And rhythm, because I don't want to, I'm so lazy, I don't want to click a lot of button. Okay, that's why it's a very chill play style. With the help of Euphoria on hit, we have Fixate to have a double damage with seal conversion in order to put more auras. Fearless for crit chance, as well as Imbue for physical damage with Imbue buff. And then for our curse, of course, of course, vulnerability with abysmal hatred. And then we have the talent. Of course, we focus on God of War for brutality. And then instant smash for critical strike ignores the armor of the enemy. And it's not yet done, of course. For now, this is the crucial part, just this part only. Next is the Shadow Dancer with Ambition for the fervor rating, as well as the Hair Trigger. This is it. Not yet done, of course, but you can see what I have so far. And then next on our list is Warlock. For fans of Warlock, just like me, of course, it has sealed mana with Empower skill. And the very cool thing about this, it has cooldown recovery of 35% because it's very important for this build. So far, we have up to this part. I'm trying to complete this with this one for the cooldown recovery for our burst.
Now let's have a
And then for the Divinity slates, basically I just key in whatever I have. So it's not yet phenomenal. I just put this for the movement speed, base damage of 12%. So that's it. But you know, we're still going. It's really easy to play this build with. Oops, let's go to the hero trait first. For the hero trait, I put in this steamroll, and this is a critical strike damage with rage, of course, for the burst. And then Righteous Fury in order for you to gain 20 points while your berserk is on. Of course, rampaging and tunnel vision with the hero relic of this one that has 4 rage on hit, and it has cooldown of 2 seconds, which will be lessened because we have our cooldown on our talent nodes. It's very easy to earn rage. This one, I just got this, I think, in the nightmare stage. It still has beneficial mods, which is the 0.5 additional melee damage for every 1 second. The berserk status lasts, and it stacks up to 15 times, similar to this one as well. There you go.
drink.
And then lastly, for the pack spirit, I always do this. I always have this combination of pack spirit at first, because it has elemental resistance, damage mitigation, and as well as experience bonus. Especially if you're going to try this build, I'm telling you right now, it's hard to level this up. It's important to have this pack spirit on for the experience bonus in order for you to level up fast. Okay, so that's one tip that I can guarantee you, that you can do this easily until you reach level 50. And before we end this video, let me just give you a tip. If you're going to start this, just kindly stick with Berserking Blade until you reach level 7. And then once you're level 7, just kindly equip as your main skill the ground shaking or ground shaker build. Ground shaker skill. I've done the testing already. It's much faster to use the ground shaking skill compared to Berserking Blade. It clears the mobs really easy. So just try it out with combination of your pack spirit that has experience bonus. You can get easily to level 50 to level 55 until you have pretty much all the skills that you have. So that's all for today's video. I hope you like this, and please subscribe if you would like to get more Torchlight Infinite cool, funny, and at the same time easy build. Thank you so much again for watching until the end.